How do you feel about making music with a group of people?
Uh, it's stressful. It's really stressful, but it's fun when you're with friends.
Why do you play your instrument?
I've played bass since high school, so I just kept playing it. It's really fun.
What's the hardest thing about being a musician?
Being very broke is really hard.
How long have you been involved in the music scene?
For far too long, probably about 3 or 4 years. Helping promote shows, even doing some booking of shows.
At Haley's restaurant, there's this thing called a spicy bulgogi.
Why do you play your instrument?
I started playing guitar when I was 10, and the reason why was Michael Jackson's Beat It. I heard what Eddie Van Halen solo, and I was like, I want to do that.
I never said I don't like putting on my seatbelt since I'll put it on first.
You're literally scrolling on your phone. What is more important? What's on Facebook or your life?
As a performer, what are your favorite aspects of being on stage?
Just the interaction between playing music and then with the crowd. Just, moshing, hyping everybody up, preparing them for the headliner, and just, playing music that I love.
How do you like recording with Jesse?
I like recording with Jesse because Jesse doesn't make me feel like shit if I fuck up. If it were me recording myself, I would tell myself, you're a piece of shit. But Jesse makes me feel good.
What made you want to become a producer?
Is to mainly help out a lot of the bands that are around here. When I was in a band, we didn't have a whole lot of direction when it come to how to record, where to record, what the process was, or anything like that. After going through the motions and going through studio after studio, I gained all this experience, and basically my goal for this studio is to just make sure that my local scene is at least they've got an option.
Oh God. This means what about JK?
No, I'm trying to submit my timesheet so I can get paid.
No. I like the. It just sounds.
How do you manage being on tour?
It's like living with roommates but on the road. And I've grown up with two brothers in, I'd say, about 100 square foot room. We had 2 bunk beds, and then I had my own bed. We shared that room for about 9 years, so it kind of didn't feel any different being in a minivan with 6 other people.
What's your favorite thing about working with bands?
The music, obviously. It's definitely something that connects with you. It's almost like a puzzle, if that makes sense as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a million different ways to put music together, and none of them's really wrong.
Why did you choose to do vocals, and what are some misconceptions that the general public has about screaming?
Well, I fell in love with vocals after listening to bands who, of course, do the style of music. And, knowing how to play all the other instruments, I wanted to do the one thing I didn't know, and the one thing that would upset my parents the most. Common misconceptions that you're just going to rip out your throat, you're just going to, hurt yourself. There's a right way to do it, there's a wrong way to do it. So, just how you learn. What other stereotypical thing have we not done? We already have sirens. That's Alexander.
We got 21 bass drops in one song.
We can add a movie quote in there and then we recite the song. You know how most death metal bands have that I am death, destroyer of all worlds or some shit like that?
The lyrics don't match up with any movie. I know it'd just be weird. Unless we were being straight up fucking stupid.
What advice would you give to bands that want to record?
Take yourself seriously. Don't settle for anything that is less than what you think you're worth. Obviously, there's room in music for everyone. You don't have to be out to make a living from it or even make a career from it. You can do what you want to in music, but take yourself as seriously as you want to and just have fun with it, honestly.
I think what makes the experience of being in a tight band with so many people better is the experience of traveling and actually playing these shows.